An unexamined faith is not worth having, for it can be true only by accident. Know thyself. The unexamined life is not worth living. To find yourself, think for yourself. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The more one knows, the more one realizes how little one knows. The secret to happiness is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Wisdom begins in wonder. Virtue is the only good, everything else is indifferent. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle: some things are within our control, and some things are not. A wise man is he who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Control thy passions, lest they take vengeance on thee. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. It is not so much what happens to you, as how you think about what happens. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. To live the good life, we have the potential for it, if we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Character is destiny. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man. To be even-minded is the greatest. Virtue wisdom is to speak the truth and act in keeping with its nature. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. The shortest way to do many things is to do only one thing at a time. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. He who is not a good friend will not be a good friend to himself. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. The foundation of all virtue and values prudence. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. He who is not a good disciple will not be a good teacher. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. If you don't know what you want, you end up with a lot you don't. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is like saying I don't want to. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. The art of being wise is the art of knowing what to overlook. Excess of sorrow laughs, excess of joy weeps. Live your life as though everything is rigged in your favor. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel.